What up, guys? What up, guys? This is gonna be a quick video on moneyism, but mainly for entrepreneurship. So this video is gonna be called Entrepreneurship, Rejection is Not Failure. And it's probably gonna be the best financial video I've made so far. So the number one key to succeed as an entrepreneur or a small business owner, or pretty much for beginner entrepreneurs and beginner small business owners, or if you're even thinking about starting your own business or becoming an entrepreneur and starting a small business, or even like start working for yourself, this is the key. This is the best thing I can tell you right now. What you have to do and remember forever is this: accept and fall in love with rejection and failure. Here's the secret, guys. Because the truth is, guys, is this: rejection and failures are not a bad thing. They're actually a really, really, really good thing, and it's actually healthy. Okay, pretty much when you first become an entrepreneur or become a small business owner and make a product or a course or whatever, or selling something, in general, when you're trying to pitch your product or your services to people, you're in general going to get rejected, and a lot. Rejected over and over and over and over again, constantly rejected and experiencing failure. It gotta take you a good while until you're able to make stable money from your business. And that's the whole thing, guys. So failure and rejection is not bad. Failure and rejection is probably the best thing that can happen to you. Because here's the thing, guys. I'm going to give my example. So I'm going to give an example on the third job/hustle of the moneyism course. The least one out of the three. Because the third one is pretty much the way I make my money right now. But pretty much I'm going to give it a different name, and I'm going to give it a whole random different description. I'm not going to tell you what it actually is. So basically, this is not. This is what it is. This is the third hustle. This is a lie, though. That's not what it's really called. But for this video, I'm going to call it Mafia Collector. And you can actually it's actually going to be a free hustle, basically. We can actually use it to start making money from this. So this is fake. This is not the actual third hustle of the moneyism course. If you want to know the actual third hustle that's done with the moneyism course, you have to rent or buy the moneyism course, or just rent or buy the first video. Or the first or second video. And then, because the first and second videos, the moneyism course, go into extreme detail on the third and second jobs/hustles. So yeah, this is not what the third hustle. Mafia Collector. And this video consists of, again, this is the lie, it's fake. This is not how I make my money, this is not part of my business model. But it's a free hustle for you guys. So basically like this. A Mafia Collector pretty much is someone who basically goes around approaching people and making deals with people. We're finding clients. So for example, let's say it's like this. Let's say you find a client and you make a deal with them. You lend them $5, right? And you say you lend them $5 and then they have to pay you back $10. Or you lend them $10 and they have to pay you back $20. Or you lend them $20 and they have to pay you back $40. Or you lend them $30 and they have to give you back $60. Or you lend them $50 and they gotta give you back $100. Pretty much this is a random example. Pretty much you can find a way to do this though. So pretty much you approach people and you ask them if they're interested in making a deal, and then you offer them anywhere from $5 to $50 or more, and you tell them they have to pay you back double. Or they have to pay you a certain amount each week until they pay double. You can be flexible, you know? So pretty much you're basically doubling your money. Right? So pretty much you're approaching people. And basically, constantly, while you're doing this, you're constantly going to get rejected and failure constantly. But with each rejection and failure you experience, it's actually good. Because you're getting more experience in the field, in the marketplace. So eventually, once you have enough failures, you're going to learn exactly the right way to approach people, the right thing to say, and the right energy to exude, so that you get more success and more clients and more sales over time. Remember this, guys. This is the best thing you can do, guys. Rejection and failure is not bad. Rejection and failure is really, really good because you get more experience and you learn more from it. So I recommend if you're gonna become an entrepreneur or become a small business owner, you teach yourself to fall in love with rejection and failure. Like basically, whenever you get rejected or experience failure, you should get a rush. Because that basically is telling you what you do it wrong and can reflect on what you did wrong, so that the next client you get, you do it better, and then you have a better chance of getting the client. Like eventually, you reach to the point where you're going to be basically, rather than getting a ton of rejection and failure, once you get enough rejection and failure under your belt, you're going to start getting more sales and more success and more clients more often. You're going to basically master the craft on how to get clients and how to approach people, the right way, how to introduce yourself the right way, and a way that you introduce yourself as a high value provider, as a high value man, as a high value business person, and you're gonna start experiencing more success more often. So that's the thing, guys. That's what I want to say. Fall in love with rejection and fall in love with failure. Because rejection and failure is experience and it's a learning experience. With each rejection and failure you experience, you learn something. You become better at your craft or your art, or selling your product or selling your services. So that's the thing, guys. That's all I want to say, guys. Peace, guys. Peace.